hosting our event. Co-proprietors Hawthorne Lane, just around here as well. A former bowler in Indiana, now doing some business in East Lansing, Michigan, he tells us. We're all headed to the Ace Hardware Championship next week, and the Denny's PBA Tour live coverage continues here on ESPN at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 on the West Coast. Walter Ray Williams Jr. won the last event there, 0-4 for his 40th career title en route to breaking Earl Anthony's all-time record of 41. He's got 42 now.
Yeah, Billy Spigner was my first pro and my only Pro-Am event when I was 14 years old. Sorry, Bill.
Randy, let's check in with the Geico Championship recap, see how we got to the final match.
All right, in match number 1, it was Parker Bowden III defeating Jack Jurek by the score of 268 to 225. In match number 2, Big Wes Malott, he takes out Parker Bowden III by the score of 268 to 246. And in our last match, Wes Malott defeated Mike Scroggins by the score of 239 to 177, setting up a great championship match for the 2006 Discover Card Windy City Classic.
Well, these two bowlers were in a 4-bowler shootout at the Japan Cup this year, but both lost. One's got to win here and take home the title. We find out who it is next. There's Andres Beatty, spokesperson for the USBC. An outstanding international bowler. Husband John there to the right. They are from Chicago here. Carolyn Doran Ballard, Del Ballard's wife, bowled this week. Had a 300 game, did pretty well for herself trying to make the field. 5, our stepladder finals. We are set to go. Chris Barnes will take on fellow Texan Wes Malott. Chris, the top seed. He's been sitting. He's been waiting. Saw him on the practice pair. A little bit of practice before the semifinal match of the last one. Only a few balls, though. We'll warm up now. Will he have the feel to break the streak? Can a number 1 seed, Norm, finally win a stepladder final, as he says hi to his twin sons back home in Dallas?
Well, it's Chris Barnes. Of course he can. Chris can do just about anything Chris wants to do. The good thing is he started with a strike. You know, you just want to get that first shot over with. You want to be successful with it.
Big Wes wheels that ball into the 1-3 pocket. 60 feet to success for Wes Malott, leading us to the Ace Hardware matchup. Randy, you see it. 1 career title. Chris Barnes, he's been brilliant in the high-stakes events. We told you about that Motel 6 roll, the richest, his TOC title, U.S. Open, the last couple of years. $600,000 he's taken home, but the standard events, to become a real great, hasn't done it yet.
Well, he has had some struggles on television, but keep in mind, he did win the Tournament of Champions last season. And so he should be on an up right now. He should be more confident than he's been. And I think the interesting thing about this matchup is that the two players are playing 2 completely different lines. Chris is going pretty straight. As you can see, Wes is in the third arrow throwing it right. And I don't believe either one of these players will miss the pocket this game, Norm. I think it's all going to boil down to carry.
Well, they better not miss the pocket, or they'll probably be left behind.
Chris says it all the time, Dave. When he gets down to the bottom of the swing, he wants to be nice to it. Well, right here, he's pretty nice to it because he gets the nice messenger across taking the 10 out. And what he means by that is not being real heavy-handed at the bottom of the swing, not overhitting the ball, just letting it come off his hand nice and soft. And the line that he's playing, that real direct line, Norm, he has to be nice to it.
Well, there's no doubt. And what he's trying to do is just simply let go of it at the bottom.
Start.
A little too nice. There it is again. There's that reference again. But Norm, this is exactly what Chris Barnes needed to get off to a really quick start like this, to get through the pre-match jitters, to be able to start breathing oxygen again. and to relax a little bit so he can now read the lanes, figure them out, and then start making really good shots.
Yeah, and not have to come from behind.
This guy may not miss.
10 more down for Wes Malott. He rolled over Parker Ball in the third after Parker struggled very late ninth frame in that match, had a split. That was the opening Wes needed. He struck out to win. And Mike Scroggins had no chance against Big Wes. Norman make a great point about falling behind at the top seed. That can be so tough because you don't have that adrenaline flowing from not having bowled in the other matches.
Yeah, and you only have 10 frames to get it done.
Not easy. A loss for this ball. Oh, baby. They're all down. What a start we've got here, folks. Each bowler perfect. 7 up, 7 down. A touchdown worth of strikes. Exciting conclusion next. For the lowest price of any national chain, go to Motel6.com. By Atonic, official footwear of the PBA. Atonic, first one there. By the United States Bowling Congress, ensuring the integrity and protecting the future of the sport of bowling. Bowl with us. And by Discover Card, it's time a credit card put you in the driver's seat. Checking in with the Denny's PBA Tour money list, Doug Kent, after winning $100,000 two-season exemption at the USBC Masters in Milwaukee, tops the list. Walter Ray won $50,000. That's a lot of yen. In Japan, the Japan Cup, in addition to setting the record. And Norm having a nice year there at number 6. Chris Barnes at number 9. Great matchup here. Each bowler perfect. Wes Malott the front 4. Barnes a turkey to start. Strike here will tie it. Picture perfect. Fullback's weekly update. Chris told us, Randy, top of the broadcast, while Norm was busy getting ready to win his 24th title, that I'd much rather be on TV bowling than broadcasting with you guys, as Norm told us to start the show also. And now he's made it.
It's a lot easier answering the questions than it is asking.
Oh, so true.
I mean, this is where you want to be. You want to be down on the floor, battling it out with the greatest in the world. Up the hill. Yes!
All 10 down for Chris Barnes, who with his wife Linda running a Thanksgiving Youth Classic down in Dallas. Congratulations to the Division I winner Jake Peters, who also won the Teen Masters this year. Chicago native. Let's listen to Chris.
Up the hill. Yes!
Also, congrats to Shelby Turner, the Division II winner, and Justin Tan, who won in the 5th to 8th grade division.
Congratulations to those kids. And Norm, Chris was telling us that he's really been working hard on his timing. And we'll get to that in a minute as we see Wes Malott not really liking what he saw.
Really? Yeah.
Well, you got to be a big, strong guy when you're throwing 15 or 16 pounds to be able to do this, especially with a backswing that high. And his foot went over the foul line. And it's probably an end result of just holding on to it. But it's not a foul if you don't let go of it. Now he needs to regroup, go back to what he's been doing, and that's striking a lot.
Look at the tap.
How about it? Across the deck, number 10.
I saw more of that this week than in any other bowling center in my career.
They got great pin carry here at Hawthorne Lanes, and this is why we're using pins that are practically brand new, and you still get that great pin carry. Wes Malott looking to stay perfect. Both players with the front 5. Wow.
What a start we've got here, guys. 2 perfect games in the mix. Another strike. Front 6 for Wes Malott. The Motel 6, front 6 for him. Earning $600 from Motel 6, the official lodging partner of the PBA, also eligible for a $6,000 bonus if he throws the front 6, more than any other bowler on TV this year. Can I just repeat that for Chris Barnes?
This is what Chris Barnes has done in the first game of each block, whether it was qualifying or match play.
That's a pretty good start for all rounds.
Motel 6-6 frame for him, too. Not the same result. Won't get the $600. Has a 4-pin.
A little soft to me. And getting back to what we were talking about with Chris Barnes working on his game, he said he really hasn't felt well all week long until Friday of this week. And been working with Billy Yinger, working on some things, and right now what he's trying to do is get the ball into the swing a little bit later. Says he's felt like he's been rushed, he's been fast, getting the ball in early, and that caused him to throw it all over the place. So what he did was went to practice Saturday before the show. Billy Yinger is a rep for one of the manufacturers out here. He used to bowl on tour, so he knows a little bit about bowling, but his take was, you know what, I bowled really good for one day, maybe I should go practice on Saturday before game day. And that's what he did.
Crunches 10 down into the pit. His 7th frame strike keeps this very close. Now Wes Malott.
Too hard.
Can he maintain perfection?
You think Chris maybe got nervous because of that 6 frame Motel 6 $600 thing?
I kind of doubt that.
Wife Meredith. We told you the story, top of the broadcast, about his son Jordan, their son, who's been battling a virus here.
Loves it.
Wow, another one. Jordan, 3 days, including Thanksgiving, spent in the hospital here in the Chicago area. We're pleased to report he has recovered, doing well. He did sit in the show for Wes's first match, but now is taking a break. When you're 3 years old, it's hard to be patient that long. But he's doing just fine and would love to come out and hoist the trophy in winner's check with Dad if he can hang on against the top seed Chris Barnes. How about the front 8, Wes?
Come on.
You better believe it. 8 in a row.
Yeah, and he's been here before shooting .299 the week he won his first title, so he's got plenty of experience in this situation. But more importantly, he needs 2 more strikes to lock out Chris Barnes, even though he has the front 8.
The time is now for our top seed, fellas.
Can't miss.
Yeah, and he's not going away. I look for this to be his best shot of the match.
Oh! It's a 7-pin.
That was his best shot of the match. Oh, agony.
This is just bad luck here.
Oh.
You think Chris doesn't know he needs this one? How huge it is? Now, the question is, can he recover from that and strike out to put a little heat on Wes Malott? Because right now, Wes Malott, he's in the 260s already. The best Chris Barnes could do, 259.
The last time it was done, with a top seed won in the stepladder finals. Chris Barnes accomplished the feat against PA Patrick Allen. 213-212 title match of the 62nd U.S. Open. That was back in February of 2005. Can you believe it? 7 straight have come up. They've all fallen as the number 1 seed. Can that mysterious string continue today? Great shot, Chris Barnes. Needed that, certainly. And he's just wondering about that 7-pin, isn't he?
Well, you know, he performed. He did what he wanted to do. Those last 2 shots, he just didn't get any credit for it. And visibly frustrated, and
rightly
well,
so.
It should be, yeah.
Beautiful shot in the 8th frame. I mean, he strikes there. He can shoot 279.
Yeah, now he needs help from Wes Malott, sitting on 260 pace with a front 8.
Come on, baby.
There's a 10-pin. As he looked for 9 straight, would have given him a 41-pin lead. But still in good shape. Just try to stay clean here.
Well, yeah, and that's not easy to do when you know all you have to do is mark twice for the victory. And then all of a sudden, that pin gets really small, Randy. And a long way away.
He won't have any trouble with this. He is poised to win for the second time out here. And he's just one shot away from achieving that. One good shot right here. 10 back in the pit. That's the best mark you can have, as you know, Norm, and he'll win his second title.
Come on.
He's done it, Norm.
Oh, this is the best way to mark right here. Get him
That's
now.
for you, Jordan. Sorry you had such a hard week, buddy.
Oh, gosh.
Said that his son's illness was part of his motivation. Took some of the pressure off. He thought more about his son than he did, about what he was doing on the lanes. And he said, you know what? Let's go all the way, and let's bowl on TV for Jordan this week. Congratulations to Wes Malott.
Wes has won his second career title, and the incredible string of futility for top seeds in stepladder broadcast continues. It'll be 8 straight over 2 years now, losing as the top seed. And the end of a strenuous, emotionally draining week for Wes Malott, his wife Meredith, their son Jordan. Thanks, man. Thank you. Who spent 3 days, there he is in the left in the green shirt there. Down they go. There's Parker Bull, the third little son.
Jordan's only
There's
3.
Parker.
Jordan's only 3. He's almost as tall as you, Dave.
That is unbelievable. That wasn't going.
He's like 4 foot tall. He's huge.
Parker with his son, Justin, other son, Brandon, their little daughter, Sydney, not shown there.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Jordan will celebrate with Daddy here.
Stand here for a second, okay?
Of course, it doesn't hurt anyone. Your father's 6'5".
Yeah, I think the over-under for him to surpass my height is about 7.
Come here, boss man. What's up?
Look at Jordan. He's going to get involved here. He loves bowling. That's what Wes told us.
Tell him I'll take you on any day you're ready.
When we spoke to him yesterday, that Jordan just missed the bowling so much. He loves getting out there. When he was sick in the hospital for the last 3 days.
Justin, come here.
There's little Justin Bone.
Go put your arm around me.
Parker's son. And the two friends enjoy Jordan.
Hey, buddy. All right.
And his dad's win.
Stay here for a second.
Chris Barnes knows about sons. He's got twin boys himself. Wes a winner.
Awesome, baby. You want to hold the trophy? Here, grab it
Is
right
he
here.
strong enough to?
Hold it up high. Tell him.
All right.
I think he's already thrown 14 pounds.
All right, let's put it down.
He's only 3. We're counting away from suburban Cleveland next week. Ace Hardware Championship live coverage of the Denny's PBA Tour continues here on ESPN. There for the second time in the last 3 seasons. Look forward to seeing you from Wickliffe, Ohio, as our tour continues. Today was a young gun who was able to get it done. Wes Malott, a winner. He takes his second career title nearly on a 300 game and upends another top seed. Hard to believe. It's been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Dodge Extreme Bulls next. Time to celebrate for the Malott family now. For the entire crew, Randy Peterson, Norm Duke, Dave Ryan saying so long from suburban Chicago. The man of the moment, big Wes Malott.